Right guys, we're going to start this video here. We're still in Chiang Rai, but at the end of this video we will be left and we'll be somewhere else. Find out where we'll be at the end of the video. Right now, we thought we'd come here. We're coming to a place called Heaven Burger, and this one was recommended to us by Mr. Paddy Doyle, who used to live in Chiang Rai for quite a long time. I think he was a teacher here. I messaged him last night. I think he's here now, possibly we'll meet up later, but he recommended Heaven Burger. He said come to this place, so let's go and try it. This is it. This is apparently the jalapeno burger. This is the most expensive one, coming in at 239 baht, so it's quite cheap to be fair. To be fair, the burger is nice. Nothing wrong with the kitchen. It's good. Is that more homemade ketchup? It's nice. That was Heaven Burger. Okay, first of all, when we went in there, it was packed. It was really busy. Apart from there was one table of four, and there was one twat packer sitting there with a water reading a book. And I just thought, well, there's people outside, a little bit rude. Come on, sling your route, you should move on. The other problem was, there's 3 staff working at the front. With the food took 25 minutes, which is fine. We ordered drinks and they didn't come until halfway through the meal. The staff were rushed off their feet, perhaps need more. There was people queuing up to get outside, really busy. So I felt a bit sorry, for the staff there. That being said, the food was fantastic. The burger was nice. I really enjoyed it. So it's a good recommendation, but the time we went was 7 o'clock. It's probably a really busy period for them. But that being said, you should get more staff. What are my opinions on Chiang Rai? I will just say it is absolutely beautiful up here. It's quite busy as well. What I've seen, all the restaurants and the roads are pretty busy. I would have thought there's a lot more Chinese here, but there isn't. There's a lot of Westerners here, which I find surprising. All the temples are absolutely beautiful. It's very clean. Everywhere's very clean. The only letdown, in my opinion, would be any kind of form of nightlife. Kind of shuts early. Most places are shut by 11. There's one place open until 1 a.m. I might be wrong on that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure somebody can correct me. But these bars kind of shut at 11. But that's the sort of place it is. It's not the sort of place you come for nightlife. It isn't Bangkok or Pattaya. So if you come in here, be aware that it's a pretty sleepy town in a way. But that's its charm. Right, now we're going to wake up in the morning and we're going to go somewhere else. So we'll find out where that'll be very soon. We are basically on our way back towards Pattaya. We're in a place called Lampang, and we're going to go stop somewhere on the way, which is 6 hours away. You'll find out when we get there. I don't think anybody's ever vlogged this place, by the way. Everywhere you go now, there's these places. Strawberry. I bought 3 punnets for 250 baht. In Bangkok last week, I bought 1 punnet like this, 600 baht. So I got 3 of these for 250, much cheaper up here. Very expensive in Bangkok. That's what I was moaning about in a recent video. But anyway, 6 hours away from where we're going. And you know what? When we started out this week, Dan was sniffling everywhere. And now I've got it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get my head down in the car for a bit because I'm feeling pretty knackered. And it's hot. I love it. Right guys, we've just stopped. We're coming through forestry, and I was just saying to Dan, what is the season here? Is it like autumn or spring or whatever? Because everything looks dead. All the trees everywhere. It looks like spring. But one thing we noticed is, look at this. These fires are raging all on the front everywhere. Not raging, but look, they're going. It's burn season, isn't it? Has this been burnt on purpose, or is it catching alight itself? But nobody seems to bother anyway. It's just burning everywhere. In places like Pattaya, Bangkok, expect the pollution to come soon. I think it's about March, isn't it? April, when the burn season is. But yeah, look, it's all the way down. It's all the way up there. It's burning everywhere. But everybody just going about the business normally as if it doesn't matter. We have arrived in the province of Nakhon Sawan. Tell you what, we'll stay there on the way down. And we spoke to David, he was driving. He set off early this morning and he said he's going to stop in Nakhon Sawan. So we booked a hotel and then he messaged me saying he's on his way to Bangkok and he's on a night in Bangkok. So I thought, well, I've already booked, so we might as well stay here. I have no idea about this area. One thing I do know is Dan, the cameraman's wife, is actually from Nakhon Sawan. But this is the city centre, so I don't know what is going on. I've tried to give it a quick Google. Anyway, this here, it says province of Nakhon Sawan in Thai. We just seen a restaurant down here, and it looks massive, so I thought, you know what, I'm hungry. We've not really eaten today, apart from cheese and ham toasties on them 7-Eleven motorway service things, because it was a 7-hour drive. It's a long way from Chiang Rai. Great in Chiang Rai, enjoyed that. But the plan is a night here, and then tomorrow we're going to get off to Bangkok for a night in Bangkok. Then we've got to get to Pattaya, which is for Razor Ruddock show, so we've got to attend that. And it starts at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I'm not sure if we're going to make it, I'll be honest with you. We'll see anyway. So let's go get this food, and then we'll have a look around Nakhon Sawan and see what there is. I've no idea what that is. It looks like some kind of dragon, but this seems like a really nice park here. And there's a guy coming here jogging around. Yeah, it looks nice. It's very peaceful here, and I think for me the temperature is perfect. Looks absolutely delicious. Tom yum. It's got prawn in it, but it looks tasty as well. So I'm just gonna have a taste of this because I'm waiting for my rice. But wow. Oh my God. That is absolutely delicious. Wow. Oh, a bit of pungent kick in there. But tom yum's just one of my favourite dishes. But I have to eat it with rice. So I'll wait for the rice to come. Sun-dried pork, no daddy-o, very nice. And that sauce as well, not too spicy, but lovely. Different, normally they give you similar chai sauce. I know what this one is. This one is crispy pork. I'm having to shout in here, guys, is that loud? Oh yeah, can't be crispy pork. So you put the raw beef in tom yum? Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're going to cook it in here? Okay, no problem. I was going to say, I'm seeing these horror stories of people eating raw meats, which is really not good for you, you know. Even in the old days, when you go back like 700 years ago, the way they cut the meat was basically by hanging them and letting them cure for months. That was the way they did it. There's still methods of that today, isn't there, with certain animals? But yeah, that's the way they used to do it. Not kill it and eat it. It's not good for you. You've got to cook it. To be fair, the meal in here so far has probably been the best meal we've had since we've been travelling for almost 2 weeks, backwards and forwards from Pattaya. But I thought I'd celebrate and finish it off with a couple of waffles. I surprised Dan what he's going to get. She put another dish up in front of him, but it was the wrong one. Anyway, guys, Nakhon Sawan, we've only seen a little bit, but what I've seen so far, I like it. Particularly outside, it's very, very clean. Everything, you know, is pristine. There's no cigarette butts on the floor, nothing. It's very clean, and what I can see, the wildlife is not bad either. Tuck in, Dan. Oh, you know what? Randomly found here in Nakhon Sawan. Very nice venue, very nice people in there, very nice crowd, quite a youngish crowd, well dressed, we're not. Food, excellent. We just had the dessert, the waffles, very, very nice. Just everything about it is a very nice ambience. Not that expensive, apart from Dan's ordered 2 towers. I'm actually feeling a bit better, it's cheered me up a little bit there. Yeah, I enjoyed this, guys. But we're going to somewhere else tomorrow. Well, I'll tell you now, we're going to go to Bangkok for a night out. I'm going to be meeting a friend there who I haven't seen for 22 years. We used to do a lot of business together in the music industry. So he's over at the moment, so I want to go and see him. So we're heading to Bangkok. 11 a.m. in the morning and we're up early. I feel a bit better today. Temperature's gone down. It's still a bit chesty, but Dan's been coughing all week, spitting up crap, so I presume I'm going to be like that for the next week. But I do feel better. Anyway, guys, this is the hotel we've been staying in. I'll leave a link for it if you're ever in this area. It's called Paradiso. Very nice hotel, actually. Probably the best one we've stayed so far. Very nice staff, nice big rooms. I've enjoyed it here. Well, we've only been here, what, 18 hours? Not even that, 20 hours maybe. But it's nice. By the way, for anybody who's interested, Nakhon Sawan, Nakhon means city, Sawan means heaven. So it's city of the heavens. Useless facts. We have arrived in Bangkok. It is about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. We arrived about 2. We've then checked into the hotel. We're in the Pattaya area. I've never stayed in this area before, but it's a bit different. I thought you said central. Tonight we're getting off to see a friend, so I wanted to be close by that. But we've come into the Platinum Centre. We were hungry actually, so we came to get food, and we come for Indian because that's all there is here. So the Platinum Centre. I said to Dan, are we in Mumbai? Because I only saw one Thai person in here, so it's a big, big old centre. Anyway, we've ordered some food. Unfortunately, you're going to get lots of food videos in these vlogs because we are travelling about. But tonight we're going to go to somewhere very posh. So we'll wait for the food come now. Thank you very much. That bread looks superb. Thin, that's how I like it. Excellent. Excellent. Wow. The only thing is with this place is vegetarian, so actually that's quite nice. Just a masala base with a bit of paneer. This should hit the spot. Wait for the rice now. And I presume this one is biryani. Wow. I didn't think it was going to be that much rice. Right. Okay, sometimes you order way too much. You don't know the size of the portions. Nice and sweet. For the price of all this, it's going to be very cheap. For the quality and the standard. Sometimes I think that one rice, a biryani would have been plenty. It wasn't too bad actually. It was quite nice, but it was more expensive than I thought because we kept ordering dishes when we didn't need to. Now I've got to tuk-tuk back to the hotel because I'm feeling a bit tired. And it was a fair walk up here. We just kept walking and walking. But yeah, I'm gonna have a couple hours sleep and then we're gonna go to a very posh hotel. Now I know everybody keeps going on about don't like olives, but 160 baht a beer. I'm going to enjoy the olives. I love them. Oh, they are quite bitter taste though, but it's an acquired taste. I used to hate them. We forgot to do some videoing. We arrived in Bangkok and we went to sleep. We forgot to do some video, and I had to meet my friend here, Mr. Paul Walters here. Paul?
Come on. Yes.
I've not seen him for 22 years, is it?
Yeah.
7 years. He's a friend from back home, and a lot of you guys will know him, you recognise him. But what we did is he wanted Guinness, so we came for a few Guinnesses, and now we're going to go to Nana Plaza. No, you can't be in there. Oh, you can take the boy out of Stoke, but you can't take the Stoke out of the boy. Nana Plaza. I like them.
How much, boss? How much?
200.
Thank you.
You go first. We had a little bit of a mishap last night in Bangkok. Okay, first of all, Mr. David Simpson, when we were in Chiang Rai, he drove off with one of our microphones. And then for the first time ever, I don't know what happened, I lost the microphone in Bangkok last night. So we couldn't do any filming apart from just B-roll footage. So unfortunately, we didn't get much footage last night in Bangkok, but I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Paul Walters, a friend from back home. We met him in Bangkok, he took care of us. We would go for meals and he goes off and he pays for them without you knowing. So thank you very much to Mr. Paul Walters. I'm pretty sure I'll see you again this year back home at some point. We're now back in Pattaya, and you know what? We've had 12 days away and we've driven 2,700 kilometers. It has been quite an epic journey. We first started in Bangkok and we had 3 nights there, which was pretty good. I think you need 3 nights. We were just getting to places, we were driving all day, 7-hour drive, and then trying to video, trying to edit. It was just a bit chaotic. So one thing I've learned is you need at least 3 nights there. So anyway, thank you very much to Rain Bar in Bangkok. They were brilliant to us. We had a great time there. We then came back for the Sunday live show before heading off up to Chiang Rai. And then that's where Mr. David Simpson came in. He booked the villa, which was absolutely beautiful. And we had a good time there. But by the time we got there, we were a bit tired. Dan was laid up. And obviously later on in the week, I kind of got that, but I'm a lot better now. Chiang Rai is a very beautiful city. I enjoyed it. I think for me, maybe it's a bit too sleepy. Even me at now, my age, I'm 54 years old. You're coming up for a bit of peace in your life. But to me, it was a bit too peaceful, but very nice, a lovely place to visit. And then surprisingly, when we drove back, we thought we'd stop off at Nakhon Sawan. I really enjoyed that place. It's not the sort of place you go as a tourist, but it was nice. That restaurant was absolutely superb. We had a good time there. Then the next day we headed off to Bangkok to meet up with my friend, Mr. Paul Walters. And now we're back here in Pattaya. And tonight we thought we'd finish this video off. We've been invited to a party at Scooter Bar. We thought we'd pop along to both of them. And then me and Dan, the cameraman, we're gonna have a little bit of a couple of days break because people keep saying enjoy your holiday. believe me, it hasn't felt like a holiday. We've just worked more than ever before. So anyway, guys, I'll leave you with this montage now, and we'll see you soon.